Bro.
Not cool, bro. Matt Riddle has been fired. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling and Mr. McMahon, WWE Endeavor. They're not done. More names are being added to the list. And this time, in my opinion, we have undoubtedly the biggest name so far to be released in this period that WWE is going on a release spree, and that, of course, is Matthew Riddle, aka Matt Riddle, aka the guy that freaked out earlier last week in an airport. Matt Riddle, for me, 100%. If you look at this guy, he's been pushed quite a bit over the past few years, especially his tag team with Randy Orton. I think this guy had potential. He was getting regular shots at the US Championship. He was a US champion. He's someone that you could maybe see with a couple of minor tweaks getting pushed into the main event. And who knows, maybe if Roman Reigns wasn't holding those belts hostage, maybe Matt Riddle would have had a couple of world title shots by now. However, it wasn't the case.
He had one, sure. He had one against Reigns on SmackDown.
I know, well, maybe he would have had more regular. Maybe he would have had a pay-per-view feud for the belt, but it didn't happen. And now the only thing he is feuding with is all the other releasees who are trying to get into AEW and get a big fat juicy check for Tony Khan. But don't worry, he's desperate. He'll sign every single one of them.
Yep, and he'll roll them all up in a blunt, and Matt Riddle will be smoking it, man. But yeah, I think summing up Matt Riddle, his Twitter name is in no caps. I think that just sums him up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
No, I'm not either. And he did release a statement, and let's get into it. I'll say a statement. It's just a blah, blah, blah. But let's get into it. Just wanted to inform everyone that I'm no longer with WWE. Thank you for the memories and opportunities. Also, thank you to all the fans for the support. And I love you. Give me every time I go out to the ring. See you all soon. The wee rock emoji. Not quite the thumbs up. It's the rock. The rock emoji. Matt Riddle. Is this a guy that didn't live up to his full potential? Or do you think behind the scenes played a part here? Or is that a bit of both? That airport situation didn't exactly help. I think the writing was on the wall as soon as that got released.
Yeah, that's not a good look for him, and he has had some controversial stuff in the past. He was part of the Me Too movement as well, even though it looks like that was bullshit. It's still not good, and whenever that comes out, it does discredit your name. It tarnishes your name, and at this point, maybe Matt Riddle's just not worth the headache for WWE.
I mean, I used to, maybe hate's a strong word, but I remember reading that story about him backstage at like SummerSlam with Goldberg and Lesnar, and you're like, this guy's a fucking dick. But then the tag team with Orton was probably the best period in terms of like who as an act on Raw. I think these two were for like a year. But then Orton got injured, and then Riddle just fucking nosedived into mediocrity, and that's pretty much what happened to him. So is it safe to say that this guy's relapse is due to Randy Orton?
Yeah, maybe Randy Orton disappearing has left this guy out to dry. But yeah, Matt Riddle is released. Late night WWE news here. To be honest, I could talk about it for a lot more and go into more detail, but I'm fucking wrecked. So.
And I don't care, right? People will pretend this is the end of their fucking world crashing down here, that a guy's been released for a company, but who cares? I mean, you know what? WWE will go on without this guy. And when was the last time WWE released somebody who was like at the peak of their powers and actually...
Hold on, how many people is there in WWE right now that could be released and we'd be like, holy shit, that changes everything?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
No,
people
but for
pretend
me,
like it does. Emma gets released and there'll be people fucking crying into their pillows tonight.
I think there is definitely less than 10.
Yeah.
I think it's less than 5 in terms of people that would be groundbreaking.
Yeah.
For me, you've got Reigns and Lesnar. And outside of that, I mean, I mean, Jey Uso, kayfabe, quit on SmackDown 2 months ago and no one really cared. Yeah. You know, it's like, what the fuck? We can pretend that if Cody left, it would be a massive deal, but would it really?
I think the third one would... I mean, I'd probably be looking at the fucking... I'd probably be looking at Michael Cole.
Michael Cole's a shout. Michael Cole's a big shout. So, yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. Not a lot to really talk about. Will there be more releases?
Hopefully.
Possibly, yeah.
I always said you could release 95% of this company and nothing would fucking change.
Well, I mean, we did do a while ago, we did 50 wrestlers that need to release. Now, Matt Riddle wasn't on our list, But I would say a majority of the wrestlers that have been released since then were on our list.
Yep.
The likes of Emma, the likes of Dana Brooke, Mustafa Ali, all these guys. Odyssey Jones hanging on in there, by the way. Thoughts on that? I'm not sure. He got drafted to Raw in the draft, and I don't think he's appeared. Big guy, black guy, NXT.
No.
Looks a little bit like a younger Mark Henry.
No.
All right.
No idea.
There you go.
Odyssey Jones.
Well, maybe it has been released and we just don't know.
Aye. Mr. Jones, thank you. Anyway, guys, till next time. Matt Riddle is where he smoked one. Peace.